crane.
Well, we can't use the crane just yet, so let's try a spiral cut on the Blitzerator. Okay, come on, Casey. Okay, I need to talk about why I keep getting it wrong for people. Now, clearly, I'm looking at it, it looks like it's going perfectly. Alright, let me resituate here. I see the cursor in the middle and I press X and then they say no. So I went and looked it up and tested it off screen. My television's on a delay and my capture card's on an even more delay. It makes Tidus's overdrives horrifically hard. So I need to guess on when I have to press X. No longer can I skill it, because before I was actually really good at getting them, but now I'm not. So I'd like to apologize for not being able to pull it off, but it's just not happening. It's disappointing, because I'm actually good at it, but I'll try my best to fight through it, because to unlock his other overdrive techniques, you need to do successful overdrives. Now, the go-to way to beating this boss is to use the crane, and it will fully deactivate his, a lot of his stuff. Now, that sounds like an okay thing to try, but I want to see how far I can get without having to do that. Let's see if I can beat this thing. Of course it missed. Alright, now she has multiple turns. In fact, we all have multiple turns. I'll put haste on myself. Now, haste should make this much easier to deal with. Nice, even a crit got thrown in there. Man, by the time it gets a turn, it's already going to be having less than half its health. Ah, damn it, you're muted. Let's cheer for updated stuffs. Let's build that up a little bit. Is there anything we can do to get that off of her? I don't think so. Well, we can use focus, because I think it will go away eventually. While we do that, we can power up her magic attack. And we can haste Kamari. Make so it takes a while for him to have a chance to fight. Alright. I feel like this is the cooler way to win it. Win it through straight up being able to defeat it. Less on like ripping parts of it off, because if you use the crane and activate it, the crane will rip off the top part that lets it do most of its attacks and deal a shit ton of damage to it. This way we're fighting it using a bit of pretty much the old-fashioned way. Let's do Thunder Fury, her overdrive. You have to rotate the sticks, and it starts off with 1 rotate to do 1 attack, 2 rotates to do 2, 3 for 3, 4 for 4, so you can do multiple attacks with it. Thunder Fury. Six. I hate that that thing was picked. Well, it made the crane start to work. That's hilarious in and of itself. Ooh, a crit! Ooh, a crit! Oh, that's so good. That'll do it. And we picked up an elixir that fully restores your HP and MP and a rod of lightning.
I hope you hurt them. A little. What is it?
There were these Al-Bhed that saved my life when I first came to Spira. They took me on their ship. They even gave me food. I was kind of hoping that this was the same ship. But it's not. I wonder if they're all gone.
What happened?
Sin came up near us. I made it out okay, but I don't know what happened to their ship.
Was there anyone called Sid on that ship?
I don't know. They were all speaking that Al-Bhed language.
I see.
So who's Sid?
He's my uncle, but I've never actually met him.
Mm-hmm. Wait, so that means you're Al-Bhed too, Yuna?
On my mother's side, yes. Sid is my mother's brother. He became distant after my mother married. But she told me to seek him out if I ever needed help.
You're worried he was...
Don't tell Waka about Yuna's lineage. The thing about Waka, he never had much love for the Al-Bhed.
Whoa! I gotta tell Waka.
I thought I told you not to tell Waka. The game! Oh.
Seconds left. The Aurochs are launching an all-out offensive. A long pass from Letty. It goes through. Oh. Oh. He shoots. Goal! Unbelievable. The Aurochs win the match 3-2.
We won!
We did it! We're in the finals! Not the most graceful win. If it was Chapu, he'd still be standing.
Hey, aren't you being just a little unfair?
Excuse me?
I know I could never take Chapu's place. You're the one who told Waka that, right, Lulu? And I don't think Waka would ever try to take Chapu's...
You don't want to finish that sentence.
Well, we should head back to the stadium. Let's celebrate our victory and the fact that we're in the finals after one game.
Sure you all right, Captain? The game starts in a few minutes. You sure you okay?
We're playing the Goers, too.
Miss me?
Lady Yuna, are you okay?
All this because of me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
How can you let some Al-Bhed kidnap you?
Hey, let it go, all right?
Don't go near Albert anymore, okay? They're trouble.
Well, I guess we should head back in. I think we're about to do the finals. I think. Well, if we are, we're gonna save. I may have to do this multiple times. I want to win the tournament, which could either lead to me being very mad or very happy, depending on how well it goes. I hate and love Blitzball. I hate it until I win. Then I like it. Where's Waka? Waka? Wuka? Wicker? There you are. Waka.
The game starts soon. No time for warm-ups. Ready?
Let me at him.
All right. I got something to tell you boys. After this game, I'm retiring. I promised myself this would be my last tournament. Win or lose, I'm quitting Blitzball. But you know, since we're here, we might as well win.
Yeah! Mind a bench.
I'm warming a bench. He's taking my place. All right, boys, let's win this one. Let's make the Goers goners.
Let's blitz.
I saw you floating there on the sphere.
Hey, you weren't supposed to see that. Oh.
You really gave it your all, didn't you?
All right, boys, what are we gonna do?
Win! For Captain Walker.
This is it, folks. In just a few minutes, the championship game. But who could have imagined a championship game between these two teams? Our legendary Luca Goers going against the horrendously ill-fated Besaid Aurochs.
This looks like history in the making, Baba.
They're already going at it, folks. The Goers are taunting the Aurochs.
And let's begin Blitzball. Oh man, has it been a while. Let's see if I still remember how to play. So, the game kind of plays like football, I like to think, with a bit of soccer thrown in, and a little bit of swimming. The whole point is everything goes down to stats. As you can see, he passed, so the PA, or pass points, on that certain character started going down. As a result, you're trying to block the best you can, so we made that a 1. Since it's a 0, he's guaranteed to not catch it. You have to make sure it doesn't hit a 0 by the time it gets in whoever's hands. Now we got a 3-man breakthrough. So, we could try and pass this, or we could try and break through every single person's thing. And then it's going to be their attacks versus my endurance. And, I'm going to lose. I can break through Doram, and then go for a shoot. Just because it's the only thing I can do. Now, this is the reason that Blitzball is unable to be perfect. It would actually make the game a lot better, but they decided to do something very dumb with it. They decided, in their infinite wisdom, to make it so, for example, that person had I had 12 endurance against this dude's 9, whatever. And what ends up happening is they have this bright idea that sports people can go beyond their own limits and do other stupid shit. And first of all, go! That's awesome. Alright, that's 1 for us. But, even though he had a 9, he broke through all of my HP, and it's like that thing of, oh, people can do better or worse, so the stats don't matter. A lot of the time. A lot of the time, I do plays only because I'm sure they're going to work for them to not work. So it's really awkward. Really awkward and disappointing, having it fall apart on you. Halves are broken into 2 5-minute halves. So, it's 10 minutes, but it's very much expedited. It's much faster. Now we're gonna break this to the point where we're gonna catch it. Alright, can we break? It might be worse. What's his block? His block is 8. We're gonna have to try and break it. He's doing a Venom Tackle. That gives him a bonus to his attack, so he's automatically gonna get it. So this is Keepa. He's our goalie. He's a piece of shit, and he's probably gonna make us lose. As you can see here. No matter what happens in the game decided it was a good idea to make the game extremely unbalanced in the way that you are the weakest team in the game, literally. It is extremely hard for you to win. In fact, even though you are given something really cool in the eject shot, you don't actually have access to it immediately, which is also kind of annoying. Anyway, we're going to pass on over to Titus, see what we can do from here. Oh, don't make it all 3. Manual A. Normal formation. And of course they make it a 4-man break, because fuck anything else, right? Let's do a shoot. And the person with a block of 8 blocks my thing against a 10 versus 8, because obviously 8 is obviously more than 10. And that's the only problem I really have with the game in itself. It's actually a well put together game with a really good stat system and everything, but it loses almost all of its interest and all of its balance when they make it so the points don't matter. See, just like that. The game feels more like it leans toward the opponent more than it does you, 100% of the time. I never feel like this is a game in which I am favored to win. It's more of a thing of the opponent is going to be favored to win over anything else. Manual A. Normal. Is this for passing? Square. Good. I'm trying to do some high-level play here, trying to confuse the AI a little bit, if I can. There, they can't get to me from here. Now we're going to pass to Tidus. Please get to him in time! Fuck you! God damn it. Well, so long as they don't get a point, we're fine. We don't have access to Jack Shot, but we will soon. Jiasu's pretty good with attack, so you're gonna try and pass and ultimately fail because there's too many people going through it. Now the person who was there before, your block is 8. My endurance. Maybe the game will play in my favor. It's playing in everyone else's favor. See? There we go. About time. And it's halftime, so it doesn't matter. And
it's halftime.
The Goers are just playing great, Bob. Really great.
Well, let's see. They're all level 4, and all of our guys are level 1, even though they played a game already. Don't you love that? Don't you love that? We're gonna have to make a big push this next game.
On defense, boys! Stop those Goers!
What about me?
Get the ball and just shoot like crazy!
Goers are going down! Yeah!
Shoot like crazy!
Down!
All right, hustle!
Alright, we can set up techniques for each character. For him, I'm gonna have Jack Shot. Normally it's Sphere Shot, though that's an RNG based one. And no one else should have anything. Who should we mark? I feel like you should mark the goalie, because I want you to be able to shoot. Alright. Let's do the second half. Let's win this thing. And if we don't, I'll cut to an attempt in which I do, but we'll see me lose if I do lose. But it should be mine since I was in possession. Thank you. Let me see if I can shoot from as close as I am without getting 3 people on me. Dribble. It's not an 11. There we go. Of course. Let's do no break, shoot, Jack Shot. Show you how it works. It takes out 2 of your opposition immediately. Why did it not take out the one I wanted though? It took out the one with no block. That's stupid. That is completely unfair. Of course it is. This game is completely unfair. The whole thing was hinging on the bottom one. Was gonna be the only one left, but it took the bottom 2. It didn't even take the one I wanted. That is so stupid. And now I've lost so much health on Tidus, he won't be able to do that shot again. How am I gonna make a shot now? About time Kiba didn't disappoint me. Okay, good. I can break through this guy. Pass. Well, you know what they said. Shoot like crazy. Yeah, we're shooting from here. Okay, there's only one. Break to Bulgarda. Shoot. Did a 5? Alright. Yeah! Isn't this exciting? Of course, they have possession. Okay. Unfortunately, Tidus is really not good at offensive. Or rather, defensive. Sorry. Why did you guys do it like that? You could have, like, gone over him so he wouldn't have got as much distance. That's the way, though. Pass it to Dato. No, we're stopping.
The fans are getting impatient. They're calling for some action. Everyone seems to be calling for Waka, folks. Say, where is that player going? He's leaving the sphere pool. He may be injured.
To be honest, I did kind of feel left out. But it really was the Oryx and Waka show after all.
I wonder what's happening. The crowd is going wild. Ah, it's Waka. He's back on the field and ready to go. The Aurochs seem glad to have him back.
Good, they gave me the ball. It's good. I had possession anyway. They're just spinning over there. We have a good pass. Pass it over to Waka. We need to make a play. We can break through that. Dribble. We can't break through that because stats don't matter. I refuse to lose because the game literally doesn't follow its own rules. Block it. Grab it! What? What do you mean you can't block it? It doesn't matter. Getting it anyway. Break. Shoot. Dato! Yes! Yes! This is my first try. Come on. Come on, it's not over yet. Oh man. They may get a buzzer beater. Need to establish a defense here. Yeah, right here, right at the beginning. Oh my god, Dato, you can't hit for shit. You're shooting from here? Real talk, if Keepa let that go in on a 2v5, I would have literally turned off my console, never played this game again, and said, well, I gotta cancel the Let's Play, guys. Why? Blitzball. But there's only 4 seconds left. It's over. And so, a new champion has arrived. Haha. So, in closing, Blitzball, like many people say, is a little, It's a really fun game once you get into it, but the first game they put you in is at such a large disadvantage that you're going to lose a lot of the time. Even if you know how to play, you could even have some issues. But if you take time to play it, as they allow you to play Blitzball throughout the game, it's actually really fun. Mostly because it has RPG elements, obviously, with level ups, HP, speed, all that stuff. And with it, we get a strength sphere for winning. We did it.